The federal government of Nigeria and the United States of America have expressed mutual interest in enhancing educational and cultural ties, reaffirming their commitment to cooperation and progress. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mamman, disclosed this when the delegation from the United States, led by the United States Assistant Secretary of State for Educational and Cultural Affairs, Lee Satterfield, paid a courtesy visit at the ministry in Abuja. Here's the report.
With a substantial number of Nigerian students studying in the United States, which ranks 7th among countries sending students abroad for education, the federal government of Nigeria, through the Ministry of Education, has expressed keen interest in fostering collaboration in education and culture with the United States of America in enhancing educational and cultural ties. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mamman, while engaging the delegation from the United States in Abuja, highlighted the potential for robust cooperation in cultural exchange, television, and filmmaking within the higher education sector.
We are looking at the curriculum. The way to do it is to look at the curriculum at that level that is operable at that level, and the teaching method that we have talked about in training teachers. So that the curriculums for all those levels now embedded in them will be, a system that generates activities that will engage them at that young level. And then as they progress, we hope to be able to inject some employability skills in them, because those of them who will not proceed to the universities and polytechnics can have something, a skill by the time they finish school. Their secondary schools, they will have one or two skills that they can now go into society and continue with their livelihood.
The delegation from the United States, led by the United States Assistant Secretary of State for Educational and Cultural Affairs, Lee Satterfield, on her part, expressed readiness to collaborate with the Federal Ministry of Education in education and culture, particularly in television and filmmaking.
And my visit is to highlight the ways where we can expand that relationship and build on that relationship, both in cultural diplomacy. I announced several initiatives yesterday at the University of Lagos to expand and create partnerships in the cultural economy and the creative sector to pair American creative artists with Nigerians in television, film, and a technical training initiative. And I think there is great room to further relations in higher education perspectives. And I would love to hear more about your vision, sir, and those of all of the various entities that work in the education sector, and how the United States might partner and do more together.
The Minister of State for Education, Dr. Yusuf Tanko Sununu, also emphasized key areas for collaboration, including addressing the challenge of out-of-school children, improving teacher quality, and enhancing technical and vocational education and training programs.
By recalling our discussion we've centered mainly on out-of-school children, and also the need for teacher capacity improvement, which you have promised that you are going to look at it closely, so that you can see most especially on the out-of-school children. As I think we have discussed, we have a figure of over 30 million, and the government is committed towards moving those students from street back to school. And then we also emphasize on the need for them to have a very strong technical vocational education training, so that they can be skillfully empowered to have ability to take care of themselves, and also to contribute meaningfully to the development of Nigeria and globally, and also reduce the risk of impending threat of insecurity within and outside Nigeria.
The visit underscores the enduring partnership between the United States and Nigeria, which is characterized by mutual respect, shared values, and a commitment to advancing common goals.